And God save you all, my good people. Do make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Lords and ladies, did you enjoy yourselves this day? I was very pleased as I saw to hear that, for now you've had a wondrous day as well. As you can see, our good King Henry has yet to join us. He's still recovering from some trifling matter, something about a joust to the death and an insurrection to overthrow the crown. Strange, right?
And may we say again how happy we are that His Majesty has emerged unharmed.
Oh, it is kind of you to say so, Kensington. Though verily these surprise rebellions have become an oddly common occurrence. If we did not know better, we'd say our good King Henry is actually starting to enjoy them. He is still pretty strange that way, but moving on. Now more than ever is a time for revelry and pastimes, aye? So what say you, my good people? Would you have more revelry? Wonders well, the good King Henry has ordered that we need not wait for his arrival, and the celebration should begin immediately. Aye, we know it surprised us too.
It would seem your husband is not, in fact, the brash and headstrong youth my emperor thought him to be.
Oh, so it would seam good, Baron. It is almost a shame. But we are faithful servants to our king's command, so on with the revelry! So Walter Kensington, master of revels, what entertainments have you prepared?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, my good people, we have such a marvelous finale in store for thee, and true to game-like tradition at the Kensington household, after a wondrous game of dumb shows and dragons, we must all be in need of a drink, right? How about all for me grog?
And it's all for me grog, jolly, jolly grog. It's all for me beer and tobacco. All the best, jolly tea, all the lassie drinking, all across the western ocean and the water. They're rockin' loose, rockin' loose. They're all gone for beer and tobacco. For the hills they all went out, and the snows are kicked about, and the snows are looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, jolly, jolly, jolly grog. It's all for me beer and tobacco. Jolly smells, jolly tea, on the lassie drinking too. All across the western ocean and the water. There is the shirt, the dog-in shirt. It's all gone for beer and tobacco. For the car is all down and the streets they all on foot. And the tail is looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, jolly, jolly, jolly grog. It's all for the beer and tobacco. Jolly smells, jolly tea, on the lassie drinking too. All across the western ocean and the water. And it's all for me grog, jolly, jolly, jolly grog. It's all for the beer and tobacco. Jolly smells, jolly tea, on the lassie drinking too. All across the western ocean and the water. Let's hit in the head and I'll have it here today. Since first I came ashore from this thunder. Jolly smells, jolly Joe, lost some lassies I don't know. All across the western ocean and the water. And it's all for me grog, jolly, jolly, jolly grog. It's all for me beer and tobacco. Jolly smells, jolly tea, on the lassie drinking too. All across the western ocean and the water. And it's all for me grog, jolly, jolly, jolly grog. It's all for me beer and tobacco. Jolly smells, jolly tea, on the lassie drinking too. All across the western ocean and the water. All across the western ocean and the water. All across the western ocean and the water.
This is a marvelous way to start this finale. How about some accolades for a marvelous finale band? We shan't waste any more time remind my poor people that on this wondrous weekend of myths and legends, our next guest, I think, is all too fitting. A wondrous musical group providing music of myths and magic and legends. The accolades for ashagal!
Thank you, friends, majesty. We are ashagal. Our song that we have to offer you today is the troll ballad Herr mannelig. It is in Swedish and it tells the story of the mountain troll who falls madly in love with the fair young squire. She says to him, I will give you anything you desire, this beautiful shirt, these rich mills, a sword that will win you any battle if only you will marry me. Will you marry me, yes or no? Herr mannelig replies, those things sound pretty great. I'd love to marry you. If only you were a good Christian woman, but instead you are the ugliest, worst mountain troll I've ever seen, the spawn of the neck and the devil. I will not marry you. She wails and screams and says, if only the fair young squire had consented to wed me, I would be freed from my torment. Please enjoy the closest thing we have to a love song, Herr mannelig.
Den morgon in solen brann, innan fåglarna började sjunga. Bergatrollet friade till fagergusten, hon hade en falskeligen tunga. Herr mannelig, trolloften i mig, och det jag gjorde så gärna. I brunen svara hennes ja eller nej, om i viljan är det rätt. Det kvarnan och tåg som stålen av till och tärna. Sen och det är och krödesta gull och julen silver beslaga. Här vi giva ett förgillande svärd som klingar ut av 15 går kringa. Och strida horo, strida bu, fridsplatsen skolan i väl vinna. Herr mannelig, trolloften i mig, och det jag gjorde så gärna. I kunden dessvärre endast ja eller nej, om i viljan är det. Tåg väl emot om du var en kristlig kvinna. Men nu så är du det värsta varje troll av näcken som djävulen stämma. Varje trollet ut på dörren sprang, hon rister och gärna sig svåra. Hade jag fått en fagerhusen så hade jag missat min plåga. Herr mannelig, trolloften i mig, att jag gjorde så gärna. I julen dessvärre ens ja eller nej, om i viljan är det.
my pleasure to introduce England's own legend. So I ask you one more time to all rise. Rise for His Majesty. Every hand be in the aisle.
People, as always, we are moved and inspired by your love. Please make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
So, Catherine, it would seem that we have come upon quite the celebration.
Aye, quite a celebration indeed. There was so much already. Just before this, a unicorn came on the stage and we were feeding it some food. It bit our fingers.
My goodness, we might turn into one.
Aye, we might. It would be exciting, eh?
It would be quite funny.
Aye, and then right after that, I on a pin caught my good friend Lord John de Vere and said he was a fairy. We spent 5 minutes trying to convince her he is not a fairy. He's my best friend.
Only 5 minutes?
Only.
Quicker than last time.
Aye, it was. And then right after that, the Rakish Grog set themselves on fire.
Oh, that must have been fun. None of that happened.
No, not yet anyway.
You are wicked indeed, Catherine.
We know.
Baron, hast thou enjoyed thyself this day?
I have indeed, Your Majesty. And, as promised, I shall return to Emperor Maximilian and recommend that he sign your treaty. England is indeed a wonderful country, and most worthy of being a player on the world stage.
Well spake, Baron. Yes, we suppose that, in the end, all the world's a stage, is it not? That is quite brilliant. Someone write that down. Got you. Go back over there. Write that down. Well, after so warm a welcome as you have given us, it would be most ungracious of us to delay the festivities any further. Therefore we say, on with the revelry! Let me continue, please.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, my good people, it has been a great pleasure serving as your master of revels for this wondrous Myths and Legends weekend, and I cannot do this alone. So I thought it'd be most fitting for our hosts this evening to be a legend unto themselves. Someone who has kept the Shire safe from all sorts of myths and magical creatures that might seek to do us harm. Put your wondrous hands together for our own beloved Iona Finn!
Oh, thank thee, Walter. What a stirring introduction that was.
Oh, most welcome, Iona.
I have a question for thee.
Oh, of course.
I did see thy dumb show just now.
Mm-hmm.
Is it true that everybody died at joust?
Yes.
Well, if everybody died, then how are they all standing here?
Well, Iona, I thought it was perfectly clear. A resurrect was cast.
Resurrect?
Yes, it was a...
Walter, there be something not right. Oh, pardon me, Your Majesties. I'm freaking out right now. Yeah, I was just lining up for the joust, and all of a sudden I blacked out. And the next thing I know, I'm standing over the joust field, and everyone's dead. And the deputies won't look at me in the eye, and I think my hands are broken. I need a barber surgeon. Todd Finneman, barber surgeon! Todd, do you know anything about this?
I do not. I sincerely apologise, but as far as I'm concerned, medically this is impossible. But I did notice when I went back at Joust, there were a bunch of heads that I were collecting, as I do, and they were screaming at me like, "Where's my body? Where's my body?" Oh, it were a merry time. But I cannot really explain as to why it were happening.
Oh, Todd, this be not of the natural law. This be of the supernatural law. This be the work of a dark creature.
What is that?
Todd, do you hear that?
I do.
That must be the sound of banshees.
Francis!
Oh, I've got this. Hold this for me.
Oh.
I'll burn it. Not today, banshees! Take them!
Get him!
Foul creature!
Get him, Iona! I'll play the instrument!
This be no laughing matter! Fairy hunting business is serious business. But I'll take that back.
Take that back.
Thank you. You're right. Those be not banshees.
Right?
Okay. Those be another mythological creature entirely.
What be it, Iona?
Those be
The Sultry Sirens of Sigh!
Good day, lords and ladies. I be Jenny Grove.
I be Susan Gimble.
Angie Finch. Sally Applebottom. And we have a song. Now, legend has it that hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. And we have a song to prove it. Right. I'm sorry, Iona. That question was not meant to be.
Sigh no more, sigh no more. Men deceivers ever. 1 foot on sea, 1 foot on shore, 1 on sea and shore to one thing constant, never. Sigh not so, let him go. Converting all your sounds of woe into hey nonny, nonny. Sing no more, sing no more. Of dumb so dull and heavy, the thought of men was ever so since summer first was levy. Sigh not so, let him go. Peace and bonny, converting all your sounds of hey nonny, nonny. Into hey nonny, nonny.
He's not that bad.
Oh my goodness. One more Sultry Sirens! One more time!
now, Todd. Unfortunately, they be not literal sirens, so.
Nay, I do not believe they would be any sort of
Nay, it
causing
must.
any ruckus around this
It
place.
must be something else.
Something.
Meow.
What? Oh, that makes sense now.
Todd, what was that?
Oh, that were Penelope, my cat.
Todd, how did your cat go from there to floating above His and Her Majesty's thrones in a matter of a few seconds?
Oh, she'd be a quick one, ain't she? Oh, sometimes I lay there at night, I see her out of the corner of my eye, I look, and then I go this way, and she's ah! Oh, I do not get much sleep by her.
Aye, your cat sure does get around. Like a wild
Rover! Let's sing a song about this.
Well, I'm here.
couldn't figure that out with the cat. And I can't introduce this next act considering they're card-carrying members of the Anti-Accordion Club. Aye. I'll have His Majesty introduce it.
Excellent! This next act really needs no introduction, but we can assure you that they are going to be legend. Wait for it.
Tartanic!
Great, perfect.
Thank you for the invite, Your Majesties. It is an honor and a pleasure to play. And we've turned over a new leaf. We've begun to have a more accepting tone to the accordion. You know, it has so much more variety than your average bagpipe. You know, there's so many buttons to press, and I fear we pressed a very big button. So we'd like to make up and, you know, maybe just rock out a wee bit, you know, get everyone hopping up to a tune. You know, see if we can get some dancing going on. Let's hit it first then.
seems to be getting nowhere.
Now, I've been looking all over and I cannot find Penelope anywhere.
And we still don't know why everyone's coming back from the dead.
No, we do not. I believe we may need to call in some extra assistance.
Oh, aye.
Don't we know a group of individuals that deals with monsters and ghouls and goblins of the sort while in their travels all the time?
I think we do.
Let's bring them down here, all right?
Rogues assemble!
Dealt with many mythological creatures on your seafaring travels, mermaids, sirens. World serpent. That was a lovely bit. What advice would you give us for dealing with these sorts of dark matters?
Well, I own every time I talk to a mythical creature, I usually say, Vinning lay bleeding on the sea. Mori desti deal. I still get some bit of voice to run on. Ave Maria.
Let us enjoy a good song, what a character.
Introduce ourselves.
I'm Barty Sloth.
I'm Martin Sloth.
I'm Derek the Unready.
And I'm Davy.
Yes,
And tonight, lords and ladies, your majesties, we present a legendary tale of revenge.
Wait, Dave, we don't know any songs like that.
Oh, of course we do, Derek. We are two mariners, the sole survivors, in this belly of a whale. I have a tale for you, let me relate to you how long ago we first did meet. I was a child of 3, and though you disgusted me, my widowed mother found you sweet. And so she took you in, her sheet still warm with him, now filled with filth and foul disease. Then one day in spring, my dear sweet mother died. But before she did, I took her hand as she dying cried. Oh, trying to a boy and break his fingers, right to a hole until he wakes up naked, clawing at the ceiling of his grave. It took me 15 years to swallow all my tears among the urchins in the street. But then I caught a glimpse of your foul countenance as I watched you ship to sea. The following day I signed me on with the pride and tears. And in the whistle of the wind I could almost hear. Oh, trying to a bone and break his fingers, right to a hole until he wakes up naked, clawing at the ceiling of his grave. Oh, I know. And in that fateful night, we had you in our sight. After 20 months, it seemed, your starboard plank abeam, I was getting my muskets clean when came a rumbling from beneath. The ocean shook, the sky was black, and the captain wailed. And before us flew the angry jaws of a giant whale. Don't know how I survived, the crew was chewed alive. I must have slipped between his teeth. But oh, what providence, what divine intelligence, that you should survive as well as me. It brings my eyes great joy to see your eyes filled with tears. So listen close and I will whisper the last word you'll hear. Disassemble.
Rakish Road! That's odd. Todd!
Iona, look who I found.
Oh, Todd, you found Penelope!
Penelope, I saw her on top of a corpse and then the corpse started moving. It was Penelope all along. Oh, this silly, look how adorable she is. Is she not the sweetest little thing?
Todd, I wouldn't,
Oh, no, there's nothing to worry about. She wouldn't hurt anybody.
Todd.
Penelope?
Todd, why is
Penelope, come on, do this. Stop in front of all these people. No,
How's that? The cat Sith is actually a Scottish Gaelic fairy creature presented as a witch disguised as a cat. This has been Fun Facts by Iona Flynn. Now we know what's brought us back to life. While I go rescue Todd, the next act will be introduced by Her Majesty. Todd, I'm coming for you.
We've seen a lot of supernatural myths, and perhaps it is time for a legend like mi hermano. Don Juan and Miguel. Yeah!
Juan Miguel, do you want to see this? Yes! Is that enough for you? You want to see him bleed? make it fun, exciting, but most of all dangerous.
Master, this will be so dangerous that all these people go, ooh!
Now, if you're just getting here, this is not what it looks like.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, gosh.
Is that short enough for you? No! Was that dangerous enough? No! More danger, man, more danger.
Wait, oh, I'll put it here.
Where is the danger here?
Oh, stop. Wait. Oh, gosh.
Short enough! You want to see Miguel hold the rest in his lips? If I cut him in the face, will that bother you?
I love you all. These are so grotesque.
Every second counts. Jesus! I need another fairy. I'm the fairy maker.
I know.
Oh my God! You look lovely, by the way. What are you doing?
It's falling out of my mouth.
You're costing me, man. Just hold the pasta. What the? Move the hand. Move the hand. Is that short enough for you?
Oh, it is for me now.
Give him my hand. He held the target for me. Your Majesties, thank you very much for your indulgence in our humor and our comedy. Lords, ladies, do you want more? Come back next week.
Juan and Miguel! Todd!
Iona!
Todd! Oh!
I got it!
Now look at her, she's skinny. She's all calm.
I think she just needed to get everything all worked out. Does she look like she would hurt anybody?
Oh. Looks like everything's back to normal. Everyone that dies will stay dead.
Fantastic.
Now, Your Majesty.
She's like our little kitty. Let me hold the kitty.
Penelope just mauled both me and Todd's face, so we're going to give her to Helmut von Wolf.
Is that all right, Your Majesty?
No,
all right.
Would you and Penelope please say some parting words to our guests as we bid them a fond farewell?
Penelope, are you ready to make a speech? Yeah? All right, we'll do it right now, okay. Oh, myths and legends. We are the ones who believe in the myths. We are the people who tell the legends. Every time we go by this speech, we cannot get past.
Should we hold the kitty while you do it? All right.
We are the ones who see the world for how beautiful it truly can be, but there are some out there who see it not. We are the ones that must show them. But we need not myths. We need examples. We need people who are brave, determined. We need hope. We need to know that we can win, and we must show everyone else that we know it too. For there are many men, many legends that came before us, but our time is now.
Well spake, well spake. Your turn. Yes, many myths and legends, examples that we can look up to and strive to be like. Heroes. I think it is important that we all of us look deep inside ourselves and ask the question, what sort of legacy do we wish to leave behind? And every day, take small or large steps toward that legacy to bettering the community all around us. And with that, Penelope, do you want to add anything?
What's she saying?
No. She is the strong, silent type.
I would agree that this cut is forged in iron, shall be set on him.
And Bill.
It will even the forge.
Perfect. Adorable. And with that, I believe we have time for, may I ask one more? Connor O'Flanagan.
Can we keep holding it? The red on our dress. Here.
Thank you, Davey. Kind friends and companions, Come join me in rhyme. Come lift up your voices in chorus with mine. Come lift up your voices, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again.
Give a hand to the company and one to my last. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Give a hand to the lass that I love so well. Her smile and her beauty that none can excel. Her smile on her countenance and the kiss on my knee. There is no one in this world as happy as we. Give a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Our ship lies at harbor, she's ready to come. I wish her safe landing without any shock. And if ever we meet again by land or by sea, I will always remember your kindness to me. Give a health to that company and one to my lass. Let's drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let's drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again.